Hey God, I know it's been a while since I came to talk to you. I thought I knew it all back then, thought things could be simple too. Sometimes I still fall down to my knees and ask you what I'm doing here. I don't understand this world and its ways, maybe I never will, I fear. Seems like everybody's running, but nobody knows where to. Everybody's got an answer till the answer falls in two. Men are crazy as they've ever been. Women come and women go. A few said they would always stay. Funny how those things can go. Turns out they couldn't love me the way I thought I needed them. Turns out I couldn't love myself, didn't even know the man I'd been. It's been a long road since those crazy days. I put a lot of that behind. Been a cold long time since I took a drink, and I don't miss losing my mind. Things are finally coming together, at least that's how they look today. So I look up at this California sky and ask you what I'm supposed to say. Dear God, what am I to do? I'm still walking, still talking to you. I don't need every answer, I don't need to see that far. Just give me enough road for tonight and a little light from where you are. Dear God, what am I to do? I guess I'm still finding my way through. Woke up today and saw an older man looking back from the mirror at me. Still got this long hair on my shoulders, still got this beard hanging free. I comb it out and start another day. Guess that's what a man can do. Keep getting up when the years roll on, keep trying to live something true. I played at the park with my dog today, then sat around the house a while. Watched a couple movies, killed some time, then headed back out for a mile. Now I'm walking down this dark old road. California air feels cold. Everybody's driving home to somebody. Makes a man think about getting old. I hear the animals in the darkness, hear my boots against the street. Whole world's full of living things, and still sometimes it feels like just me. Dear God, if there's one for me, I don't need you to send her tonight, but maybe point her down this road someday when the timing finally feels right. I don't need perfect, I just need someone true. Someone who can walk beside me without asking me not to be me too. Truth is, I act pretty cool, but I'm still a nervous child inside. Sometimes I know a woman's looking, and I still find a reason to walk by. Never had much courage for that part. Maybe I never learned the way. Maybe the right one walks up laughing and gives me something easy to say. I don't want some little fenced-in life, 'cause that's what people are supposed to do. I wanna travel while my legs still work and wake up somewhere new. I don't need a house full of children, I don't need a crowd calling my name. I just want one wild heart beside me that doesn't spend a life trying to make me tame. Someone who can hold my hand in the dark, sleep beside me when the whole day's through, laugh when I'm impossible, and let me do the same for her too. Maybe we get old and gray together, Maybe we never slow all the way down. Dear God, what am I to do? I'm still walking, still talking to you. I don't need every answer, I don't need to know your plan. Just show me enough of tomorrow to keep putting one foot where I can. Dear God, if there's one out there, one wild animal running free, show her the road I'm walking on. Maybe one day she'll walk with me. You know I love you, I always have. Even when I acted like I knew best, even when I ran myself half to death, trying to outrun what was in my chest. I blame the world, I blame the bottle in the years. Took me a long time to figure out things look different in the mirror. I ain't saying I've got it figured out, that'd be another lie. But I know a little more about who I am when I look myself in the eye. And maybe that's enough for tonight. Maybe that's enough to know I don't have to see the end of the road to keep on walking where it goes. So dear God, show me the way. Not forever, just enough for today. If there's one who can run beside me, let our roads cross when they may. One who'll stay when staying matters, one who'll laugh when the world gets strange, one to grow older right beside me without asking me to change. And until then I'll keep walking, keep playing this old guitar, keep talking to you in the nighttime under these California stars. Dear God, what am I to do? Maybe exactly what I'm doing now. Hey God, you know I love you. Hey God, I know it's been a while since I came to talk to you. I thought I knew it all back then, thought things could be simple too. Sometimes I still fall down in my knees. Woke up late, coffee wasn't bad, dog was standing by the door, looking like he had a plan. Sun came through the window, right across the floor. Didn't have much going on, didn't really need much more. Threw on yesterday's old shirt, found my shoes beside the bed. Had about 100 things I probably should have done instead. Stood outside a little while, watched the morning moving slow. Couple cars went rolling past, everybody had somewhere to go. I didn't, and for once, that felt alright. Dog took off across the grass like he'd been waiting half the night. I threw the ball, he brought it back. We did the whole thing once again. Funny how a dog can make doing nothing feel like something then. Wasn't much of a day, but it was a good enough day. Nothing changed the world, nothing got carried away. Had a little sun, had something warm to eat, had an old dog running circles, and some shoes beneath my feet. Wasn't much of a day, but hell, it was a good enough day. Stopped and bought some groceries, spent too much like everybody does. A guy in front of me complained about some coupon just because. Lady at the register looked tired, still managed half a smile. I thought about how everybody's just trying to get through their little mile. Came back home, opened up the windows, let the afternoon come in, sat down with this old guitar and started playing something thin. Missed a chord, played it twice, sounded better wrong somehow. Maybe that's the whole damn trick, just play the thing you're feeling now. Wasn't much of a day, but it was a good enough day. Nobody called it bad news, nobody took something away. Had a little time, had a song that almost came. Had enough peace for a few hours to forget about the game. Wasn't much of a day, but it was a good enough day. Used to think a good life had to look like something big, some mountain you could stand upon, some finish line you finally hit, money stacked, people cheering, everybody knowing who you are. Funny how you get a little older and move that finish line too far. Now a good day might be coffee, might be dinner tasting right, might be hearing somebody laughing, might be sleeping through the night, might be getting one thing finished you've been putting off for weeks, might be sitting with your dog and not needing anybody to speak. Maybe we miss half our lives waiting on the better part, waiting for some giant moment to come crashing through the dark. Meanwhile, morning keeps on showing up, evening keeps coming down. Little things keep holding us while we're busy looking around. Maybe there ain't always fireworks, maybe there ain't supposed to be. Maybe peace is quiet enough that you nearly let it leave. Night came down around the house, street got quieter than before. Dog curled up and fell asleep right there beside the door. I washed the dishes, took a shower, picked this guitar up once more. Didn't conquer anything today, didn't settle any score. Didn't find the meaning of life, didn't finally understand, didn't fix this crazy world or become some better man. But I laughed once, ate pretty good, saw some blue up in the sky, and for one whole ordinary day, nothing made me wonder why. Wasn't much of a day, but it was a good enough day. Nothing changed the world, maybe that's okay. Had a little sun, had an old guitar to play, had my dog, had my own 2 feet, and made it through another day. Maybe someday I'll look back at all the things I thought were small and find these were the days I was looking for after all. Wasn't much of a day, didn't need to be. It was a good enough day for an ordinary man like me. Tomorrow can come tomorrow. Tonight I'm doing all right. Well, I got out of bed this morning, at least I think that's what I did. Took a minute for my back to straighten, that part wasn't there when I was a kid. Walked across the room half sideways, caught myself there in the glass. Thought, who's that old bastard looking at me? Then I realized, never mind, don't ask. couple more lines around my eyes, got some gray coming through. Things that used to take all night take about an hour or two. I make noises when I stand up now, don't know when the hell that began. Used to jump right out of bed, now I negotiate with my hands. Still got hair halfway down my back, still got a beard hanging off my face. Still put my boots on one at a time, still ain't learned to stay in my place. Somebody says you're getting older, well thank you, that's generally how this works. If the alternative is not getting older, I'll take the knees that hurt. I ain't dead yet, still got some miles to go, still got places I ain't been, still got things I wanna know, still got a little hell to race, still got some good years left. Getting older ain't the same damn thing as being dead yet. Pictures from 20 years ago, man, I thought I had it made. Skinny kid with a stupid grin, probably hadn't slept in days. Thought 40 sounded ancient, thought I'd have the answers then. Turns out 40's mostly wondering where the hell you put your glasses again. But I know a few things I didn't know what matters and what don't. Know some people say they'll always stay, know sometimes they simply won't. No money comes and money goes, no trouble always finds a door. No, a quiet night can mean a lot when you've lived through louder ones before. And I know waking up tomorrow ain't something anybody's owed. So if these legs still wanna carry me, I'm gonna take them down the road. I ain't dead yet, still got some road beneath my feet, still got songs I haven't written, still got strangers left to meet, still got nights beneath the stars and mornings I ain't seen. I might move a little slower, but there's plenty left in me. Don't need to be 20 anymore, wouldn't go back if I could. I was dumb enough the first time through once, was probably good. Had to learn things the expensive way, had to lose a couple rounds, had to find out who I really was when there wasn't nobody else around. Every scar bought something, every year took something too. Some things I wish I'd never seen, some I'm damn glad I lived through. That's the deal with getting older, you don't get to keep it clean. You carry every road you've walked somewhere underneath your jeans. Maybe one day I'll cut this hair, probably not. Maybe shave this beard, probably not. Maybe start acting my age. Now that one, I wouldn't hold your breath. I still wanna see another country, still wanna drive another coast, still wanna sit beside a fire telling stories nobody knows, still wanna make some bad decisions that are at least the harmless kind, still wanna wake up with an idea that keeps me busy half the night, still wanna throw the ball for my dog, still wanna walk when the night's gone cold, still wanna pick this steel string guitar when these hands are wrinkled and old. And if someday my voice gets a ruffle, well it already sounds halfway wrecked. Maybe that's just one more reason to keep singing while there's something left. 'Cause I ain't dead yet. Turn that damn guitar up loud. I made it through the years behind me, I'm still standing here right now. Got a few more lines upon my face, got a few more things to forget, but as long as morning keeps finding me, I ain't dead yet. I ain't done yet. Still got some miles, still got some songs, still got some nights that haven't come along. So let the mirror keep on changing, let every birthday do its best. I'm getting older, that's alright. I ain't dead yet, although my back might disagree. Funny the things you notice when you get a little older, things nobody warned you about. I caught myself the other morning holding coffee in one hand, looking down across these fingers like I'd seen them somewhere back. Little lines across the knuckles, little scars I never planned. And for a second I could swear I was looking at my father's hands. And not exactly not the same, but something in the way they lay, something in the way my thumb rested on that cup that day. I laughed a little to myself, didn't really understand. Then I looked again and thought, damn, those look like my father's hands. I see my father's hands in mine, more and more with passing time. And the way they hold a steering wheel, the way they tighten down a line. All these years I thought I'd grown into a man that's only mine. Now I see my father's hands showing up inside of mine. Sometimes I hear it in my voice, some little turn I used to know, a word I swore I'd never say, then there it is before I know. Sometimes I make that same old face when something doesn't go quite right. Sometimes I stare off at nothing like I'm somewhere else at night. Maybe that's what families are, not names written down in books. Maybe it's the way you stand, the way you laugh, the way you look. A little pieces moving forward long after anybody planned. A crooked smile, a certain silence, and your father's working hands. I see my father's hands in mine, more and more with passing time. Every wrinkle finds another, every year he draws the lines. Maybe we don't leave completely, maybe something stays behind. Maybe fathers leave their fingerprints on more than wooden time. I remember watching grown men like they knew exactly what to do. Funny thing about becoming one, you find out that was never true. Everybody's improvising, everybody's making do, trying not to show the people watching how much they don't have a clue. I thought one day I'd wake up different, some finished version of a man. Instead I just kept getting older and doing whatever I can. Learning when to hold on tighter, learning when to understand, learning strength ain't always closing everything inside your hands. Sometimes strength is letting go, sometimes strength is staying still, sometimes it's admitting you don't know if you ever will. There are things I carry gladly, there are things I change somehow, things I understand much better standing where I'm standing now. When you're young, you judge your fathers from the safety of a child. Then you walk enough of your own road and judgment gets a little mild. You start seeing all the pressure never said all the questions they were carrying when they put you into bed. Maybe they were scared like we are, maybe tired, maybe mad. Maybe half the time they wondered if they were any good as dads. There ain't much in life that's simple, there ain't much that goes as planned. Still I look down every once in a while and see those familiar hands. I see my father's hands in mine, and I don't mind them there tonight. They've carried me through harder days, they've held on through some fights. They've built a few things worth keeping, they've let a few things fall behind. And somewhere through the passing years, they slowly became mine. Maybe that's how people stay, not some mystery, not some sign, just a gesture, just a laugh, just a habit crossing time. So if someday somebody looks at me and sees something they understand, maybe part of me will keep on going through another pair of hands. Funny, the things you notice when you get a little older. I used to think these were just mine. Now I know better. Sometimes I take the long way home, even when I know the road. Sometimes I just keep driving because I don't feel like stopping yet. Dashboard glowing soft and blue, street lights sliding past, whole town settling down for the night, everybody getting where they're going fast. I gotta know where I need to be, nobody waiting on the clock. So I pass the turn I usually take and let the tires keep talking. Ocean air comes through the window, radio's low enough to miss. There's something about an empty road that makes a night feel honest like this. No one asking where I'm headed, no one telling me I'm late. Just another set of headlights and a little room to think straight. I'm taking the long way home tonight. Got nothing chasing me, just a few more miles of quiet and some room to let things be. I know the way back perfectly, that's not what this is about. Sometimes you just keep driving till the noise inside burns out. I'm taking the long way home tonight. Past a house with all the lights on, somebody laughing through the glass, couple sitting at a table, maybe talking about their past. Another porch is dark and empty, another window's glowing red. Funny how you pass 1,000 lives and never know what's being said. I wonder how many people are lying awake like me, thinking about the roads they took and the ones they didn't see. How many miss somebody? How many finally let them go? How many took the shortest route and still don't know where home is though? There were years I couldn't sit still. Silence used to make me run. Needed noise around me constantly, needed something always going on. Now I kinda like the quiet. Maybe that's another thing age brings. You stop needing every second filled with people talking things. Sometimes I think about old friends, sometimes women from before. Sometimes I remember versions of myself I don't recognize much anymore. Don't hate them, don't miss them, they're just people that I knew. Funny thing about the past is most of it still rides with you. Everything behind you looks smaller than it was. Maybe that's a kindness. Maybe distance does what time can't do at once. Stop at some late gas station, buy coffee I don't need. Guy behind the counter nods at me, that's enough company. Get back in and start it up, take another road I know. Could be home in 12 more minutes, take 25 instead. Drive by places I remember from another kind of life. Some are gone, some look the same, somehow both of those feel right. I used to think that moving forward meant you never turned around. Now I think you can remember something without letting it pull you down. So I'm taking the long way home tonight. Let the old road take its time. Let the headlights cut the darkness. Let the quiet clear my mind. There ain't anything I'm running from, there ain't anywhere to hide. I just like the man I am, a little better on these drives. Maybe home ain't always somewhere you hurry back to find. Maybe sometimes home is knowing you've got somewhere to return when it's time. So I'll take one more road, one more turn, one more stretch beneath these lights. I'm taking the long way home tonight. Eventually I'll turn around. Eventually I'll pull back in, but not yet. This road's got a few more miles in it. People care about a lot of things. My dog don't. People ask what kind of car you drive, what your job is, what you make, what neighborhood you're living in, how much money's in the bank. They notice what you're wearing, they notice when you're getting gray. They'll tell you how you ought to live before you've even had your day. My dog don't know what any of that means. He sees me coming through the door and starts losing his damn mind, tail knocking everything over like I came home from a war. I could have been gone 20 minutes, don't matter, I'm back. Apparently that's enough to make me the greatest man alive. The dog don't care if I'm rich or broke, don't care if somebody laughed at some stupid thing I spoke, don't care how old I'm getting, don't care what people up at the end of the day. Everybody's got an opinion. The dog don't care. He don't care about politics, he don't know who's on TV. Doesn't care who won some argument that everybody swears we need. Never asked me for my resume, never checked my credit score. Never wondered why some people left or why they don't come around anymore. He doesn't know the worst things I've ever done, doesn't know the best. He knows which cabinet has the treats and which side of the couch is his. He knows when I'm getting my shoes on, whether we're heading for the park. And somehow he knows I'm feeling low before I say a word in the dark. Then that big old head comes over and lands right across my knee. No speech, no advice, just I'm here, you got me. The dog don't care what I used to be, don't care about the man I was or who the world expects from me. Don't care if today's a good one, don't care if it went unfair. If I'm sitting right there beside him, the dog don't care. Some days he drives me crazy, stops every 6 damn feet to smell a piece of grass like nobody's ever smelled that grass before. I say, come on, man. He looks at me like I'm the idiot for being in some kind of hurry. And maybe he ain't wrong. He sleeps when he's tired, eats when he's hungry, runs when he wants to run, finds one patch of sunlight and acts like he's already won. Maybe dogs figured something out we've been making way too hard. Maybe life ain't always climbing, maybe sometimes it's just the yard. I spend half my time thinking about tomorrow. He spends all of his right here. Maybe that's why he looks happier than everybody I know. One day that muzzle will turn gray, one day he'll move a little slow. One day throwing that old ball won't send him flying like before. I don't like thinking about that much, so mostly I don't. I throw the ball, let him run, watch those big ears bounce and laugh because I can. He doesn't know he's teaching me anything at all. He's just being a dog. Maybe that's what makes it work. He never promised he'd fix my life, never claimed he'd understand. He just keeps showing up beside me like that's the whole damn plan. The dog don't care if I ever make it big, don't care if anybody remembers half the crazy things I did. Don't care about the wrinkles, don't care about my hair, don't care whether the world thinks I belong anywhere. As long as I come home eventually, scratch his head and pull up a chair. He looks at me like everything's alright. The dog don't care. Maybe that's why I care so damn much about him. Whole world keeps score. He never learned how, good boy. Huh. Good boy. Most people come and go. You don't always know which kind until they've already gone. There are names I used to call without thinking twice. People I thought would know me for the rest of my life. Then one day the phone stopped ringing, then another year went by. Nothing happened big enough to even call goodbye. Different towns, different lives, different things got in the way. Some people disappear slowly till there ain't much left to say. You look back at old photographs and wonder where they went. Funny how somebody can be everything and then become a memory you meant. Some people leave, some people fade, some people swear forever, then get tired along the way. But every once in a while, through all the years and all the change, somebody keeps showing up. Some people stay. Staying ain't always talking every single day. Sometimes months can pass and somehow nothing goes away. Sometimes it's answering at midnight when the world has gone wrong. Sometimes it's sitting there in silence because there ain't a useful song. Sometimes it's telling you the truth when everybody else agrees. Sometimes it's knowing when to stand beside you and when to let you breathe. There ain't much glory in it, nobody hands out any praise. Most loyalty happens quietly. On ordinary days, some people leave, some people change, some people love you only when you're easy to explain. But every once in a while, when you've given them every reason to stray, somebody still knows who you are. Some people stay. I've pushed good people away before, probably more than I should. Spent years thinking being alone meant I was strong and good. Built walls and called them freedom, called distance being wise. Took me a while to understand, sometimes pride just wears disguise. There were people I expected to hold on who didn't try, and a few I barely noticed who never left my side. Life has a strange way of showing you what's real, not by what somebody promises, but what they do when things get hard to feel. Time doesn't always take people. Sometimes it tells you which ones were actually there. I don't need 100 numbers stored inside my phone. Don't need every room I walk into to feel like somewhere known. Give me one or two who mean it. Give me someone I can call, someone who remembers who I was and doesn't mind who I've become at all. Someone who can disappear a while because they're living their own life, then sit back down years later and somehow everything feels right. Maybe that's what friendship is, not possession, not demand, just knowing there's another person somewhere who still understands. Some people leave, let them go. Some people change, and sometimes that's the only way they'll grow. But every once in a while, after the distance and the pain, Somebody walks through all your seasons and somehow still remains. They don't need you perfect, they don't need you every day. They just keep a little room for you that time can't take away. And when you've lived enough life to know how rare that really is, you stop counting everyone who left and start thanking God for the ones who didn't. Some people stay, not many, but enough. People back east would laugh if I called this cold. They're probably right, still feels cold tonight. Pulled my sweatshirt tighter, walking underneath the palms. Ocean somewhere in the darkness, town is finally gone calm. Couple headlights pass beside me and disappear around the bend. Someone's probably headed home to somebody waiting up for them. Storefronts mostly dark now, restaurant chairs turned upside down. Little bits of conversation drifting from the other side of town. Hair ain't really freezing, I know what winter's supposed to be. Still there's something in this California night that gets underneath of me. It's California cold tonight, not the kind that freezes roads, just enough to make you notice when you're walking home alone. Warm lights in every window, cold sidewalk underneath my shoes. Funny how 70 degrees can feel like winter when there's nobody next to you. Palm trees barely moving, moon hanging over everything. Somebody's television flickers blue behind the screen. Dog stops every few yards, sniffs the night and looks around. He's got nowhere else he'd rather be. Maybe I should learn from him somehow. I keep thinking life gets simpler once you've lived enough of it. Truth is, you just get better at pretending some things fit. There are nights I love the silence, there are nights it gets too loud. Tonight I hear every little empty space between myself and everyone around. I've had rooms full of people and felt lonelier than this. Had somebody sleeping next to me I knew I'd probably never miss. So I know being with someone ain't the same as being alone. And I know a warm body beside you doesn't always make a home. Maybe that's why I keep waiting, not for perfect, not for fate. Just someone I don't have to shrink for, someone who doesn't make me translate, someone who can walk beside me when the night gets quiet and strange, someone who likes the man that's standing here, not some version she can change. I don't hate being hard to explain most days. I actually like my own company. I just don't want it to be the only company I ever know. Cars keep turning down their streets, doors close one by one. Porch lights click off in the distance. Another ordinary night is done. I keep walking another block because I ain't ready for the door. Sometimes going home alone makes you walk a little more. Maybe somewhere there's a woman doing exactly what I do, walking underneath another sky, wondering if there's somebody true. Maybe she likes empty roads. Maybe she talks too much at night. Maybe she gets nervous around strangers. Maybe she hates those stupid little dating sites. Maybe she thinks she's too much trouble. Maybe I probably am too. That might be enough in common to give two fools something to do. It's California cold tonight, ocean air across my face. Everybody's got somewhere to go, and I'm still wandering through this place. But I ain't calling it hopeless. I ain't calling myself lost. Some nights are simply quiet. Some nights quiet has a cost. So I'll keep this sweatshirt pulled up, keep walking till I'm ready to go. Let everybody laugh back east tonight. California feels cold. Come on, boy, let's head home.
Had a lot of plans. Most of them changed, some of them probably needed to. I thought by now I know everything, like grown men always seem to know. Thought somewhere around 30 somebody told you where to go. Thought I'd have a house figured out, money sitting in the bank. Thought adulthood came with instructions and everybody knew their rank. I wanted to be 100 things, some changed every other week. Something brave, something important, something nobody else could be. I figured I'd know when I got there, there'd be some finish line I'd see. Never thought I'd spend this many years still figuring out me. All the things I thought I'd be, all the lives I saw ahead. Some disappeared along the road, some only lived inside my head. Some I chased until I caught them and found they weren't for me. Funny getting old enough to meet the things you thought you'd be. Thought success would feel different. Thought you'd wake up knowing you'd won. Maybe somebody shakes your hand, says, congratulations, son. Instead you finish one damn mountain and find another one behind. You get the thing you swore you wanted, then invent another finish line. I've had titles that sounded impressive, had days I couldn't pay for shit, had people think I had it figured out while I was barely handling it. I stood in places younger me would've thought were pretty damn cool, and still gone home and wondered if I knew what the hell I was doing at all. Maybe everybody does that. Maybe nobody says, maybe we're all just making adulthood up one ordinary day at a time. There were people I thought would be here who ain't part of my life today. There were things I swore I'd never do that somehow became my way. There were roads I never planned on, there were plans that never came. There were years I barely recognize when somebody says my name. But there were things I survived that a younger me couldn't have understood. Times I thought the story ended, and somehow it never would. I've lost, I've changed, I've started over. I've been wrong more times than 3, and somehow all those wrong directions still kept leading back to me. The kid I was would look at me now and wonder what happened. I'd probably laugh and tell him a whole damn lot. Then I'd tell him he doesn't need to know yet. He wouldn't listen anyway. Neither did I. I never pictured all this long hair, never pictured this old beard. Never knew how many people would disappear across the years. Never knew I'd love the quiet, never knew I'd need it too. Never knew that knowing yourself would be the hardest work you do. Thought strength meant never bending, thought courage meant no fear. Thought love meant somebody promising they'd always remain near. Now I think strength is getting back up, courage is being scared and going still. Love might just be letting someone be exactly who they will. And success, hell, maybe success is waking up and liking your own life. Not every minute, not every piece, just enough to know it's yours. All the things I thought I'd be don't bother me much anymore. Some were never really mine, some got lost behind the door. Some became something better than the thing I used to see. And some dreams still ain't finished, there's still plenty left in me. I don't need to meet that young man's idea of who I ought to be. He hadn't walked these miles yet, he didn't know what I would see. So here's to everything that changed, everything that set me free. Maybe I didn't become all the things I thought I'd be. Maybe I became me. Took long enough. There were days $5 felt like money. Real money, the kind you had plans for. $5 in my pocket, quarter tank of gas. Didn't know how long it'd last, but somehow made it last. Coffee from the cheapest place, dinner, whatever I could find. Counted every little dollar like I had a banker in my mind. I'd stand there at the gas pump watching numbers climb too fast. Put 10 in when I had 20, because 10 might have to last. Funny how you learn arithmetic when every number has a cost. You know exactly what you've got when there ain't much there to get lost. $5 in my pocket, still had somewhere I could go. Still had music in the front seat, still still had another road. Didn't have much worth bragging about, didn't have much left to spend, but somehow every broke-ass week still found another end. $5 in my pocket. Hell, I've had worse. There were nights I checked the couch like loose change might save my life. Found 3 quarters and a nickel, felt like things were looking bright. Bought the cheaper thing for dinner, put another bill aside. Learned how far a little money goes when pride ain't coming for the ride. There were people driving newer cars, wearing things I couldn't buy. I probably thought they had it made. Maybe some of them did. Maybe some were just as scared as me, with nicer numbers on the screen. Turns out looking like you're doing well, and doing well ain't quite the same thing. I remember old guitars, old rooms, old plans that didn't pay. Still made songs because a song didn't ask what I made that day. Didn't need some perfect studio, didn't need $1,000 chair. If I had 6 strings and something true, there was enough music there. Some nights we'd laugh harder because there wasn't much to lose. Some mornings came with choices you'd rather not have had to choose. I ain't romanticizing struggle, being broken beat you down, but it taught me what a dollar means when nobody else is around. Money matters. Anybody saying it doesn't probably have some. But money ain't the only thing that keeps a man alive. That part took longer to learn. I've had more since those days, I've had less again somehow. Life has funny ways of showing you how temporary numbers are. One month you think you're finally ahead, next month something needs repair. Something breaks, something changes, money disappears into the air. So I don't worship being poor, don't worship being rich. I've seen enough of both directions to know neither one fixes every itch. Give me enough to pay what's due, enough to eat, enough to move, enough left over now and then to do something dumb because I choose. And if I've got $5 left when everything else is through, I know that man from years ago, he'll figure out something to do. $5 in my pocket and another day ahead. Enough gas to get me somewhere, enough stubbornness instead. I learned there's things worth saving, things worth spending while you can. Learned a number in a bank account don't make or break the man. I've been up, I've been down, I watch both come and go. Still got this guitar beside me, still got somewhere left to go. $5 in my pocket. These days, I hope there's more, but if there ain't, I've been there before. Coffee used to be cheaper too. That's the real tragedy. I can't make anybody stay. Took me a long time to learn that one. If you need to go, then go. I ain't standing in the doorway trying to tell you what you know. I ain't gonna chase your shadow, halfway down some dark old road, I learned love don't always mean you carry somebody else's load. Sometimes people need distance, sometimes people need time, sometimes they need to lose themselves before they know what they left behind. I won't tell you where you're going, I won't tell you where you've been, but if one night you find yourself wondering where home might have been, I'll leave the light on. Not because I'm waiting by the door, not because nothing ever happened, not because it didn't hurt before. I'll leave the light on so you'll know which way is home. You can take whatever road you need, you just don't have to think you're gone alone. There were years I thought forgiveness meant pretending nothing broke, thought being strong meant swallowing every angry word I spoke, thought if you really loved somebody, you were supposed to hold on tight, even when they kept on pulling every good thing out of sight. Now I know you can love someone and still step out of the way. You can care about where they're going without following every day. You can wish somebody healing without bleeding while they heal. You can leave a door unlocked and still remember what was real. I'll leave the light on, but I won't stand beneath it all night long. I got my own road left to walk, I got my own life moving on. I'll leave the light on, 'cause I know the dark gets long. If you ever need to find your way, you'll know where you came from. Maybe someday you'll come knocking, maybe you never will. Maybe we sit down like old friends and find the room is finally gone still. Maybe too much time has passed, maybe everything has changed. Maybe we don't fit the way we did, maybe that's alright the same. Coming home don't always mean going backward through the years. Sometimes home is just a place where you don't have to hide your tears. Sometimes it's somebody saying, I remember who you were, without demanding you become that same old person anymore. I used to think love was holding on, now I think sometimes it's knowing when to open your hand, not throwing somebody away, just letting them stand where they choose to stand. I've walked away from people too, I've disappeared when I was hurt, I've left things sitting unfinished because leaving felt easier first. So I ain't speaking from some mountain, I ain't claiming I know best. I've been the one outside the doorway with something heavy in my chest. And I remember seeing one light through a window late at night, knowing somebody hadn't erased me, made the road feel less like exile. Didn't mean I went back inside, didn't mean the hurt was gone. It just meant somewhere in this world there was
still a little light left on. So I'll leave the light on, not forever in the way we used to be, just enough to say I loved you, and that part still matters to me. I'll leave the light on while I keep living my own life. You don't have to come back tonight, you don't have to come back at all. But if the road gets darker than you thought it ever could, and you need somewhere familiar to remember something good, look across the distance, maybe somewhere before dawn, you'll see one little window with the light still on. I ain't waiting, I'm just not turning it off.
Everybody's got something I'm supposed to care about today. I just woke up. Give me a minute. Yeah. Turn on the television, somebody's mad again. Pick up the phone, there's another 20 reasons why the whole damn world's gonna end. Everybody wants an answer, everybody picked a side. Everybody's yelling, no, you're wrong, before the other ones even tried. Somebody wants my opinion, somebody needs to know my view. Somebody made another little box and wants to know which one I choose. Hell, I don't know. I was thinking about breakfast, dogs standing by the door. Coffee ain't even finished and the world's already keeping score. I'm a simple man in a complicated world. Give me something true, give me a road that still unfurls. Give me this old guitar, a little time, somewhere to go. I don't need to understand everything, there's enough I already don't know. Simple man, complicated world. I'm doing what I can. Hey! Everybody says work harder, then they say slow down. Build yourself a future, live right here and now. Save every dollar, spend it while you're young. Speak your mind, keep your mouth shut, apparently we're having fun. Be yourself but not like that, stand out but learn to fit. Follow every dream you've got but make damn sure it's practical as shit. No wonder everybody's tired, we turn living into work. Maybe life ain't complicated, maybe people are. I don't need a giant house, don't need 10 cars in a line. Don't need everybody knowing what I'm doing all the time. Give me enough to pay the bills, enough left over to roam. A dog who's glad to see me, and somewhere decent I call home. Let me make a little music, let me help somebody when I can. Let me look myself straight in the mirror and recognize the man. Let me travel somewhere strange, let me laugh until it hurts. Let me sit around some nights and do absolutely nothing worth reporting. That's sounding pretty good. I'm a simple man in a complicated world. I don't need every flag unfurled. Give me people who mean what they say, give me something real to hold. Give me enough good stories that I don't mind getting old. Simple man, complicated world. Still doing what I can.
thinking there was something I should prove. Maybe that's why getting older feels a little like cutting loose. You stop caring who approves, stop explaining every scar, stop asking strangers for directions when they don't know where you are. I know what matters more these days, my people doing alright, my dog sleeping somewhere close, a little peace at night. Something honest in a song, something useful in my hands, enough courage to keep changing, enough stubbornness to stand. I don't need everybody with me, never did, took a while to understand. I'm a simple man in a complicated world, still got long hair, still got plans, still got roads I haven't traveled, still got calluses on my hands, still got questions with no answers. I'm finally alright with that. I don't need to solve existence every time I put on my hat. Let the world keep getting louder, I'll be somewhere making songs, throwing the ball, drinking my coffee, trying not to get everything wrong. Simple man, complicated world. Maybe that's the whole damn plan. Do what good you can while you're here. Love who you love, know who you are, and let the rest of it spin now. Now, where'd the dog put the ball? Now. You know what I should do more? Call my mama. Seems simple enough. Phone sits right there beside me, her name's only a touch away. Still somehow a week goes by like there wasn't time in the day. Work comes up, life gets moving, something always needs a hand. Then I catch myself remembering she's getting older while I make plans. She'll ask me how I'm doing, I'll say I'm good, just busy. She'll tell me some little story I've probably heard before. And one day I know I'd give a damn near anything to hear that same story one more time. So maybe I ought to listen now. Call your mama, you ain't that busy. Ask how she's doing, let her talk a little while. You don't need some reason, you don't need some grand occasion. Sometimes love is just letting somebody hear your voice. Call your mama while she can still pick up. I remember being younger, thinking grown-ups stayed the same. Parents were just parents, time belonged to other names. Then one day you start noticing a little gray that wasn't there, a little longer getting up, a little more weight behind the stare. The story starts sounding different when you finally understand. They were young once too, trying to figure out how the hell to raise a man. They had dreams before you knew them, they had fears they never showed. They were making up tomorrow while they carried you down the road. Call your mama and let the dishes wait.
Let the email sit there, it'll still be there at 8. Ask about the weather, ask what she had for dinner. You don't have to make it profound. Sometimes ordinary conversation is the whole damn thing. There were probably times I worried her, probably more than I will ever know. Times she couldn't fix what I was doing, times she had to let me go. Maybe she sat awake some nights, maybe she prayed, maybe she swore. Maybe she wondered if that phone would ring, or who might be on the other side of the door. You don't think about that much when you're busy being young. You think your life belongs to you, and it does. But somebody loved you through it before you knew what love could cost. One day the number might still be there, the phone might still be in your hand, and nobody will answer. It's not something I wanna learn too late. So I'll call her just to bother her, maybe ask something I already know. Maybe tell her what I'm working on, maybe listen while the minutes go. Maybe she'll repeat herself, maybe I will too someday. Maybe that's what getting older is. You keep telling the same stories, because the people in them matter. I don't need every conversation to become some memory worth saving. Most of them won't. That's probably what makes them beautiful. Just another Tuesday, just another call, just hearing someone you love say, alright, talk to you soon. So call your mama, not tomorrow, not when life finally settles down. Life ain't settling, that's the thing. Call your mama while her voice still sounds like home. Tell her something stupid, make her laugh, let her complain. Listen to the story you already know by heart. There'll be plenty of time someday to wish you'd called more. Today ain't that day. You've still got the phone, she's still there. Call your mama. Actually, I should probably do that now. Used to bother me more than it does now. There were years I needed answers, needed everything to make some sense, needed to know where I was going, what it meant, and what came next. Thought if I could see far enough, I'd finally learn to rest. Turns out tomorrow keeps its secrets. Whether you worry, you'll do your best. So tonight the dogs are asleep nearby, this old guitar's across my knee. House is quiet, world keeps turning, ain't much else I need to see. I made it get through another day. Maybe that's enough tonight. Tomorrow sounds alright. Don't know what it's bringing. Don't know if the sun comes easy or if something starts stinging. But there's coffee I ain't tasted, roads I haven't seen in light, songs I haven't written yet. Tomorrow sounds alright. I've had mornings I didn't want, had nights I wished would disappear, had years that felt like punishment, had moments I still carry here. I've watched people walk away, I've watched other people stay. I've learned some things don't get repaired, you just learn a different way. I've been broke enough to count my change, been lucky enough to have some more, been lost while everybody thought I knew exactly what I was looking for. I've stared at an older face showing up inside my glass, and finally stopped asking where the hell the time went past. It went where time always goes, right through us. That's all. Tomorrow sounds alright. Maybe nothing big will happen. Maybe I'll throw the ball, make some music, sit around and start laughing. Maybe somebody calls, maybe nobody does. Maybe the whole damn day is ordinary, just because that's enough. Tomorrow sounds alright. There are places I still want to see, oceans I haven't stood beside, roads I want to take too slowly, cities I want to walk at night. There's probably somebody out there I haven't had the chance to know. Maybe she'll walk beside me someday, maybe not. Either way, I still got somewhere to go. There are conversations left with mama, stories still worth hearing twice, friends I ought to call more often, people worth keeping in my life. There's an old dog who thinks every morning is the greatest thing he's seen. Maybe he's got the right idea, maybe tomorrow ain't supposed to mean anything more complicated than that. Promise me anything, just show up, I'll meet it there. I used to think hope had to be loud, some big declaration to the sky. Now I think hope might be smaller, setting the alarm because you plan to rise, buying food for later in the week, making plans for Saturday, starting something you can't finish tonight because you assume you'll get another day. Maybe hope is putting strings on an old guitar again. Maybe hope is letting yourself wonder who you haven't met. Maybe hope is saying, I'll deal with that tomorrow, and actually believing tomorrow's coming yet. Tomorrow sounds alright, not perfect, not promised, just another chance to wake up and see what finds us. Maybe rain, maybe sunshine, maybe trouble, maybe peace, maybe one more little piece of life I didn't know I needed to see. Tomorrow sounds alright. Got some miles left in these feet, got some songs left in this voice, got some people left to love, Got some choices left to choose, and when tonight finally closes, I don't need to hold it tight. Let it go. Turn out the light. Tomorrow sounds alright. So here's to another morning. If it comes, I'll be there. Coffee first, then we'll figure out the rest.
People always say, if I knew then what I know now, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have listened. If I could sit across the table from that younger man I knew, tell him half the things I've learned, he'd probably say I hadn't got a clue. I'd tell him not everybody who says forever means that long. I'd tell him being loud and certain doesn't make a person strong. I'd tell him money comes and goes, tell him pride costs more than most, tell him sometimes what you're chasing ain't worth catching when you're close. I tell him take a little better care of people while they're around. He'd nod his head, pretend to listen, then go learn it all the hard way anyhow. If I knew then what I know now, I'd still have had to live it to understand somehow. Some lessons don't come talking, some truths won't be explained. You gotta put your hand against the fire before you learn about the flame. So I wouldn't change that young fool, I'd just tell him, hang around, someday you'll understand what I know now. I tell them love ain't ownership, being needed ain't the same. Sometimes two good people still ain't good together anyway. I tell them leaving hurts sometimes, staying can hurt worse. Tell them every blessing doesn't show up looking like one first. I tell them watch the bottle, tell them that road takes its toll. Tell them there's a difference between escaping and being whole. I tell him there'll come a morning when the thing he thought he needed most won't have a damn thing left to offer, and he'll finally let it go. I'd tell him call his family, tell his people what they mean. Take more pictures of the ordinary days, those are the ones you'll wanna see. Don't wait for some perfect moment to tell somebody that you care. Most of life happens on Tuesdays when nobody thinks to prepare. I'd tell him getting older ain't the punishment he thinks. One day gray hair means you made it through some nights that nearly sank. And those lines around your eyes, some came from worry, some came from laughing. Keep the laughing ones. But maybe I wouldn't tell him anything, maybe I'd let that bastard run. Let him make the same mistakes and think each stupid one was fun. Let him love too hard, trust wrong, lose sleep, lose money, lose his way. Let him wake up after all of it and choose himself another day. 'Cause every road I shouldn't have taken still brought these feet around. Every time I thought I'd lost myself made me look until I found. I don't love every chapter, wouldn't read some of them twice, but tear too many pages out. And
it ain't really your life. So if I knew then what I know now, maybe I wouldn't change a goddamn thing somehow. I tell that kid, you're gonna hurt, you're gonna lose, you're gonna fall, you're gonna find out being a man ain't knowing everything at all. You'll get older, you'll get calmer, you'll still get crazy now and then. You lose some people you thought would walk beside you till the end. But keep going, there's a man down this road you're gonna be proud you finally found. That's about all I tell him from what I know now. He still wouldn't listen, neither would I. There ain't much happening yet. That's kind of the point. Coffee steaming on the table, dog still sleeping by the chair. Morning coming through the window, a little bit of cool in the air. Phone sitting where I left it, haven't looked at it today. Nobody needs an answer, nobody's asking me to stay. Street outside is barely moving, couple birds up in the tree. Whole damn world is waking up without much help from me. Bare feet on the kitchen floor, old guitar across my knee. For a little while this morning, that's about enough for me. Sunday morning quiet, let the whole world wait a while. Coffee getting colder, sunlight stretching another mile. There'll be plenty time for trouble, plenty time for things to do. Right now I got nothing but this old guitar and a little morning coming through. Sunday morning quiet, that's enough. Used to wake up already running, mind halfway through the day, thinking what I hadn't finished, who I needed, what they'd say. Somewhere along the years I started learning something strange. Most things claiming their emergencies can wait a little anyway. There'll always be another bill, another message, another plan, another thing somebody swears needs fixing by my hands. But morning doesn't ask for much, just open your eyes, take a breath, put some coffee in the cup. Maybe that's how days should start. Dog finally lifts his head, looks around and lays back down. Apparently he checked the situation, nothing worth getting excited about. Smart animal, I pick a couple chords, miss one, let it ring anyway. There ain't anybody listening who needs me perfect today. Maybe that's why music feels different when there's nobody else around. You stop performing what you're feeling and just let your fingers find the sound. No crowd, no stage, no reason, just six strings telling time. Sometimes the best little songs are the ones you never meant to find.
finally earn. Maybe it keeps showing up quietly, and we keep being too busy to notice. I know this morning won't last. Soon enough the phone will light. Somebody will need something, something somewhere won't be right. I'll put my shoes on, start moving, do whatever needs to get done. Probably won't remember how peaceful this room felt in the sun. That's alright. Peace doesn't need forever to be real. A few quiet minutes can change the way the rest of the day feels. Maybe life ain't made from giant moments after all. Maybe it's coffee, sleeping dogs, morning light, and knowing when not to call. Sunday morning quiet, let it stay another song. Let the coffee lose its heat, let the morning wander on. I don't need some revelation, I don't need the sky to move. Got a roof, got a guitar, got a dog asleep, and nothing left to prove. There'll be louder days tomorrow, maybe even later today. But right now nobody needs me, and I kinda like it that way. Sunday morning quiet, don't need to make it more. Coffee's cold now, still drinking it.
One more fire, there's probably enough reason to stay up a little longer. Flames moving slow in the dark, smoke climbing into the night. Old guitar laying across my knees, stars doing what stars do right. Dog curled up a few feet away, half asleep and half aware. Coffee's gone cold in the cup, but I don't really care. I've sat beside fires in different places, with different people, different years. Some nights were full of laughing, some were full of things we couldn't hear. Some faces I still remember, some names are harder now. Funny how a little flame can bring old rooms back somehow. One more fire, one more night beneath the sky. One more chance to sit here and let the whole day pass me by. I've watched enough burn down, I've watched enough begin. Still something about a flame makes a man want to stay a while again. One more fire, that's alright with me. There were fires when I was younger, when tomorrow didn't matter much. Stayed up way too late, talked too loud, thought we knew everything and such. There were nights I thought would last forever, turns out none of them did. That sounded sad when I was 20, now it just sounds like how life is. People come, people move, whole towns change their names. You go back to some place years later and hardly anything looks the same. Still the smell of smoke at midnight is something time can't touch. Takes you somewhere without asking and brings back just enough. I've burned a lot behind me too, old habits, old ideas, ways of living I once defended. that wouldn't fit me now for years. There are versions of myself I wouldn't invite back for a drink. Not because I hate that man, I just know more now than he could think. Still he got me here, every dumb road, every fall. Every night I thought I had nothing and somehow kept moving through it all. So maybe fires don't just remind you of everything you've lost. Maybe they show how much can disappear and still leave something worth the cost. Sparks go up, darkness takes them, another one follows. That's kinda beautiful if you don't overthink it. There's still countries I haven't seen, still roads I haven't driven, still songs sitting somewhere in me that haven't figured out they're written, still people I haven't met yet, still mornings that ain't mine, still nights where some old chair will be sitting beside another firelight. Maybe someday someone sits there with me, maybe it's just me and the dog. Either way, there are worse ways to spend a little time on this rock. I don't need every night remembered, don't need every story told. Some nights can just be warm enough to keep your hands from getting cold. So give me one more fire, one more stretch of open sky, one more quiet little place where nobody needs a reason why. Let the world keep spinning, let tomorrow wait outside. Tonight I've got this steel string guitar, nowhere else I need to ride. One more fire, one more song, one more night that isn't gone. And if I wake tomorrow with smoke still hanging in my clothes, I know I spent another evening somewhere I was glad I chose. One more fire, then maybe one more after that. I'm not promising anything, I don't need much. Took me a while to figure out how much that is. Give me coffee in the morning, something hot enough to eat, couple shirts that still fit right, good boots underneath my feet. Give me somewhere I can sleep, where I know the door will lock, dog hair stuck across the couch, old guitar leaning by the wall. I ain't saying money don't matter, I've been broke enough to know it does, but somewhere along the way I quit confusing more with enough. I used to think the good life had to look expensive from outside. Now I think the good life might just be liking where you are tonight. Nothing fancy, nothing I gotta show, something good to eat somewhere warm, and enough gas left to go. One guitar, one good dog, maybe someone I can trust. Nothing fancy, hell, that sounds pretty good to us. I don't need a giant kitchen with a stove I never use. Give me one old pan that works and something decent I can cook. Don't need clothes with names across them so somebody knows the price. If the shirt is clean and the boots hold up, that's working out just fine. Don't need 10 rooms sitting empty, don't need 20 things on wheels. Give me something that starts in the morning
and gets me where I feel. I like nice things, I ain't gonna lie, but nice and necessary ain't the same damn thing. Nothing fancy, just something that feels mine. A little room to breathe, a little cash, a little freedom with my time. One guitar, one good road, someone honest when it counts. Nothing fancy, funny how enough can be a pretty big amount. I wanna see some different places, stay in cheap hotels sometimes, eat somewhere nobody recommends, and find out the food is fine. Wake up somewhere near an ocean, drive until the map looks strange. I don't need first class to get there, the view don't care what seat you paid. Maybe someday I make more money, maybe someday I make less. Either way, I hope I remember what actually made me feel blessed. It wasn't labels, it wasn't trophies, it wasn't being seen around. Usually it was sitting somewhere with the right person when the sun went down. Simple ain't the same as empty, quiet ain't the same as bored, and having less than everybody else doesn't mean you're missing more. Give me somebody who can laugh when everything goes sideways, someone who doesn't need a show every single Saturday, someone who can sit beside me without filling every space, someone who looks good half asleep with morning written on her face. Give me a dog sprawled in the middle like he bought the whole damn place. Give me coffee, give me music, give me somewhere I can waste a day. If I have that, I'm doing alright. Anything else is extra. Nothing fancy, that's alright with me. I don't need the world impressed with whatever I happen to be. Give me enough, give me freedom, give me people who are true. Give me somewhere I can come back to after seeing something new. One guitar, one good dog, one woman if the right one comes. A few good meals, a few good stories, maybe that's more than enough. Nothing fancy, never needed it anyway. Just a simple life that feels worth waking up for every day. And maybe a decent coffee maker. I'm not completely unreasonable. Just walking. That's enough for tonight. The world will still be there tomorrow, probably. Guitar's getting heavy on my knee. Coffee's been cold for an hour. Dog's asleep beside the chair, like he understands the power of knowing when the day is done, knowing when to let it go. Humans ain't as good at that. We like dragging everything into tomorrow. I got things I could worry about, plenty, if I really tried. Bills, plans, people, questions, things I never got right. But none of them are changing, because I stare at this old wall. So maybe tonight can just be tonight. Maybe that's enough after all. When the morning comes, I'll deal with the morning. When the sun comes through, I'll see what needs doing. Tonight I ain't solving every road I've ever run. I'll put this guitar down, I'll face it when the morning comes. I've spent enough nights thinking I could reason my way through pain. Like if I turned it over long enough, something different would remain. Truth is, some things need fixing, some things just need time. Some things ain't mine to carry, some things were never mine. I've lost sleep over people who are sleeping perfectly fine, worried about tomorrows that never even arrived. That's a strange way to spend a life, borrowing trouble from the dark. Maybe wisdom is knowing when to stop feeding every spark. When the morning comes, maybe I'll know a little more. Maybe I'll still have the same damn question sitting right outside the door. Either way, I'll meet it standing. I don't need to meet it now. Tonight I'm tired, that's a reason enough to put the whole thing down. There'll be coffee in the morning, dog will probably wanna run. I look older in the mirror underneath that rising sun. Might get a call I wasn't expecting, might spend half the day alone. Might write a song I never planned, might end up somewhere I don't know. That's life. Most of it doesn't announce itself, it just walks through the door, wearing whatever clothes it found. Maybe that's why planning everything never worked that well for me. Every good thing I didn't expect would ruin the schedule anyway. So let tomorrow keep its secrets, I got enough tonight. Dear God, if you're still listening, thanks for getting me this far. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I guess I've gotten pretty good at doing it anyway. There's a pair of boots by the doorway, there's a guitar beside the chair, there's a dog dreaming about something with his feet running through the air. There's a whole world outside I haven't finished seeing yet. There's people I still need to call, there's people I haven't even met. There's somebody out there, maybe she finds me, maybe not. There's still enough good in my life that I like the life I've got. And that's something younger me probably wouldn't understand. He'd still be trying to conquer everything. I tell him, go to bed, man. When the morning comes, I'll open up my eyes, make some coffee, take a breath, see what survived the night. If there's trouble, I'll handle trouble. If there's good, I'll let it stay. If there's nothing much happening, hell, we already learned that's still a pretty good day. When the morning comes, I'll take whatever road I choose, put these boots back on my feet, find something worth the use. But tonight I'm done running, done asking what comes next. The world can keep one little mystery, I think we've earned the rest. When the morning comes, I'll be there. That's enough. Good night, God. Good night, boy. Good night, world. We'll try again tomorrow.